Hi everyone, it's Jane's Story. Thank you for following my series on the 10 keys to mastering pressure. As you know, these are taken from my new ebook, which I've printed out here. It's called The Practice of High Performance. And essentially, the teachings are centuries-old methods, principles, and practices to help you bring your mind, your body, and your breathing together as one. And particularly for sports people, this is useful in those moments of pressure. So we're going to have a quick look at key number 6, which is called self-observation. Now, it's really important to understand that this is not a psychological intervention. In fact, nothing in your performance practice is to do with either psychology or mental game techniques. Self-observation is a very ancient teaching, and it's crucial that you don't try to change anything. The act of witnessing your nerves, your anxiety, the tightness in your body, the fact that you might be rushing your shot preparation and so forth, just by virtue of the fact that you see these things, it causes a very subtle change. And I'll give you an example. One of the golf pros that I'm working with at the moment, he was out on the course, he said, playing with some of his friends who are a bit younger than him and a little bit tougher guys. They spent a lot of time at the gym. And he started to feel a little bit apprehensive as he was walking out to the first tee. But because he's been using these performance practices, he was able to notice what was happening. And rather than trying to control his thoughts or control this anxiety that was going on in him and his apprehension and expectation of what was going to happen, he could simply see it. And because he saw it, he said there was a distance that was created. He managed to stay in his body, stay in his breathing, stay connected to the Dantian or the Hara center, which, as you know by now, is your body's center of gravity. And he was able just to see these thoughts and see this anxiety rather than being fully identified with it, rather than being lost in that experience. And needless to say, he went on and had a fantastic game. And in fact, it said it reawakened his love for golf, the whole experience. So again, when you're about to serve for on match point or in any situation where you're under pressure, just imagine there's a camera following you around. And this camera is completely dispassionate. It's not criticizing you, it's not praising you, it's not blaming you. It's just observing your mind, your mental processes, your body, whether you're relaxed or whether you're tight. And it's observing your breathing. And this helps you create more of a witness to yourself. You don't have to try to change anything, because just by seeing, things alter very subtly. So do give it a practice, give it a go, get your copy of the Practice of High Performance, and I look forward to hearing from you with your questions and any feedback you have about the training.